Hello, I'm Jonathan Nisbet, and I chose to do the active learning assignment activity just to help myself to be able to explain things better to students. I think giving lectures should be a really good way to learn topics, and just being able to have the ability to teach people through that environment, I thought would be a really good skill to learn. I just wanted to be able to improve my public speaking and get a chance to have more experience doing that as well, and to be able to teach people on a topic when it's a room with a lot of people and it's not just like one-on-one. I just wanted to learn how to do that and get better at that. And so that was kind of one of the main motivations of wanting to do it. I also like going over problems. I like teaching. I enjoy it. So this is also another reason why I chose to do this lesson to prepare for it. I basically had a bunch of examples that professor wanted me to go over. So the day before, I just went over all the examples on my own. I went over the problems. I went step by step through them, and I made sure I understood them really well. And then going into the lecture, I would show them a problem and I'd give them like 10 to 15 minutes to go over it themselves, and then I would go step by step through the problem during the class, and I would use the notes that I had from the day before to make sure that I was doing everything right, so that I could also go over in a timely manner in class, so that examples weren't being like dwelled on for too long, but we could also get the good explanations. And I would take notes before on the important things that students mess up on, or that's like really easy to miss, and I would make sure to highlight those and talk about those in my presentation when I went through that. Um, and the takeaway I hope the students have was just a better understanding of the topics we go over in class. The examples are really helpful, and so the fact that I was able to go over that, I think, is going to be very beneficial to them, because they can see where the concepts in class apply to real life problems and how it actually affects the beams that we're studying, and the structures that we're doing. Because this class is mechanics and materials, so this is analyzing the stresses in the structures and stuff like that. And so that was kind of the problems we were doing, and so it kind of really helps them understand the concepts that we were talking about, and it makes it a little bit easier for them to get through the homework and do better on the homework and do better on the test. And so I hope that will help the students going forward the rest of the semester. So yeah.